If you want to be successful in poultry farming, especially layers farming, having a well-detailed budget and plan for the estimated number of birds from their start of life to the end of production is very important, as it helps you plan your poultry farming journey properly. If you're an aspiring poultry farmer intending to venture into layers farming, then this video is for you. In today's video, I'll be responding to a comment on one of my YouTube shorts about the estimated feed requirements for 1,000 layers from their day old stage to the end of their production cycle. Layers are matured female chickens that are capable of laying eggs, while pullets are young female chickens that are not yet capable of laying eggs. This means that when a hen is still young and not yet laying eggs, she's considered a pullet, and once she starts laying eggs, she becomes a hen or a layer hen. Layers usually start laying eggs around 18 to 20 weeks of age and can continue laying eggs for an additional 78 weeks, which is about 18 months. They reach their peak production around 5 to 6 weeks after they begin laying eggs, and most commercial layers achieve around 85 to 90% peak production during this period. From day old stage to the end of production cycle, a layer is expected to consume different types of feed at different growth stages, which include super starter feed from week 1 to week 2, starter feed from week 2 to week 6, and grower feed from week 6 to week 18 or 20, and then you can switch to layer feed from week 20 or around week 18 until the end of production cycle. Although super starter feed and starter feeds are mostly similar if you are formulating your own feed, they are sold separately in commercial feed production, but however, when you are formulating your feed, they are mostly similar. Now, each of these feeds serve its own specific purpose, so it is very important to know the right time to transition from one type of feed to another type of feed if you want better growth and higher productivity from your flock. From week 1 to week 6, a pullet will consume an estimated 2.5 kg of starter feed, and from week 6 to week 20, she will consume about 5.5 kg of grower feed. During her laying stage, she is expected to consume between 100 and 120 grams of layer feed per day, depending on her age. When she starts laying, she might not consume up to 120 grams of feed per day, but as she matures, her daily feed consumption will gradually reach 120 grams before the end of her production cycle. The laying stage, which usually begins around week 20, lasts about 78 weeks, equivalent to roughly 18 months or 546 days. However, this duration can be slightly longer or shorter depending on how you manage your flock and the type of breed you have, as some breeds may reach their menopause stage faster than others. Now, using an average daily feed consumption of 110 grams per bird, we can calculate the total feed intake during the laying period as 110 grams multiplied by 546 days, which equals 60,060 grams or approximately 60 kg of layer feed per bird during the laying period. Adding up all the feed consumed from the beginning to the end of production, each layer hen will consume an estimated 2.5 kg of starter feed, 5.5 kg of grower feed, and 60 kg of layer feed, giving a total of about 68 kg of feed per bird from day old stage to the end of production cycle. Now, if a single layer consumes around 68 kg of feed from day old stage to the end of production cycle, this means 1,000 layers will consume 68,000 kg of feed from their day old stage to the end of production cycle, which is equivalent to 2,720 bags of 25 kg feed or 1,360 bags of 50 kg feed. Now, you can use this simple formula to calculate the estimated feed requirements for any number of layers you plan to raise from day old stage to the end of their production cycle. However, keep in mind that this is only an estimated figure and can vary depending on several factors such as mortalities, your farm location, weather condition, and the breed of layers you have. Because not all layers you start with may reach the end of production cycle, but this estimate will serve as a helpful guide throughout your layer production journey. Always remember, poultry farming success doesn't depend only on feeding. You must also provide clean drinking water, Maintain a clean and dry environment at all times. Ensure proper ventilation and enough space for your birds, and provide consistent lighting. These practices will help your birds lay eggs regularly and remain productive throughout their production cycle. Thank you for listening and watching. Don't forget to like and share this video with anyone who might find it helpful and useful.